back? Or does it look really ugly? I can't tell. Oh, I don't even want to show you. I just handed my keys into my workplace. Like, why would you do that? It's such a silly thing. It's such a dangerous habit to get into. Show you my nails.
Something that matters, but I'm breaking patterns. I'm getting so good at Pilates.
Got traffic ain't a waste of time when you were there to hold my hand. How did you find me? The silver lining. I was blinded by the dark.
If you watched last week's vlog, you'll know I'm very, very happy with these. Welcome back to the weekly vlog. Hi. I don't think I've said hi. My camera's about to die. Bad timing. I'll chat to you later. Today we have a 90s mum cleaning playlist on. I don't know a lot of the songs. I did know Manic Monday, which was such a throwback to my household when I was a kid. And yeah, I'm just in some really comfy clothes today. The fluffiest pants you have ever seen. And I had, oh, I don't even want to show you. I had the worst like decision making thing today. I just needed to wear a jacket and look where it got me. I just have jackets everywhere, so I'm just gonna clean the kitchen, clean the bedroom, and I'm gonna go do a little guilty pleasure that is like a little bit nerdy. I haven't actually shown the vlog that I do this yet, but maybe I'll show you today. I don't know, it's not nerdy, but like a lot of people would just think like, why would you spend your time doing that? But I just find it so relaxing and therapeutic and fun. So maybe today will be the day that I show you what I've been doing in my spare time for the last like 6 months. I absolutely love it and it just clears my mind, but it is such a tedious thing that people would think like, why would you do that? Anyway, I can now put this in the bin because I have this. Like, look at the difference.
You and Sophie and her big chunk of territory.
I am currently in my office. I am about to start my little hobby. I've collected a few things in this folder that are like Bunnings catalogs and just like free magazines and honestly just bits and pieces that I can find, like things that come in the mail, like this for example, and they have letters on them. I just find this so therapeutic. So I basically have this little like storage thing and essentially I'm just cutting out letters and it is just the most therapeutic thing. It is so much fun. Also, don't mind the state of my office. I really need to clean it up. So yeah, I've just got like this folder of like magazines and stuff and I just cut out these letters. And for example, we just got our HelloFresh box today and like these letters here, perfect. And so I just like collect little things that have letters and I just listen to my favorite music and I cut out letters and it just like clears my brain and that just makes me really happy. So I'm gonna spend the next hour or so cutting out letters, shutting off my brain, listening to my favorite music, and yeah, that's my little hobby. And I'll collect something like this, so like a chocolate packaging which hasn't touched any food or anything, like it's completely clean, but this one has like gold letters and this is what I call rare. It just sounds so silly talking about this because it's such a silly thing, like it's pointless and it literally doesn't help anyone. I know, it literally doesn't help anyone but me, but basically I just cut out these letters and I'm gonna pop them up on Etsy just to like, I don't know, for like scrapbooking materials or like junk journal letters. Like I think crafting is such a cool thing and Etsy is perfect for craft. So basically I'll just package like whatever's in a Scrabble board, I guess. So like a whole bunch of A's, some B's, C's, D's, like the whole alphabet, plus some numbers as well. I just put them in like a little plastic bag. So obviously if it rains, the letters don't get wet. And yeah, I'll just ship them to anywhere in Australia, and I think it's just the most fun. Anyway, that is what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of my day before I start dinner. Riveting stuff.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop, stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a
I've got some pretty fun news. Cookie is doing really well, so I just handed my keys into my workplace. I opened Cookie about 9 months ago and the response has just been absolutely incredible. I've gotten to the point where I wasn't absolutely loving coming to this workplace at the moment. I figured, why not just focus on Cookie for a little bit? I might go and get another little job in a profession that I have no idea about, 5 or 10 hours a week, like something so small that just like is like a little backup just in case Cookie doesn't work, because I'm still like I'm very confident that it is going to work, but just in case it doesn't, just to have that little buffer still. But I think this is just such a fun transition. Like, I'm really backing myself now in this business by almost relying on it. Oh. Kayla just walked past. I love her so much. But yeah, very exciting. I have some ideas for like Instagram marketing that I'm really excited about. I think like series and ongoing things and repetition and like you know what's coming sort of thing with a bit of a surprise at the end, that is quite good for marketing in this niche. So today I had already booked in baking my wedding collection, and then I'm going to decorate tomorrow. And along with that, I think I'm going to start a series where I have like a text bubble at the top. It's like, can you do this kind of cookie? And then I'll be like, absolutely. And then I'll show like the process of the mixing, the baking, the decorating, and then show the final cookie at the end. And I think that's a series that can just go on forever, because Cookie is such a creative business. Like, I will obviously start off with the prompts myself because I don't have a lot of people coming to me with like really fun, crazy, like fancy ideas. But I think that will build momentum, and I'm just so excited. I am 95% sure I've made the right decision. Like, I'm confident in my business, but it's just so scary taking that leap. And yeah, that's just what I'm doing this morning. I just went into the cafe then and got some breakfast. I don't know if I'll actually ever be able to stay away from this cafe. I just love it so much, but it wasn't serving me. Like, it was just not the place for me right now. And one of my friends made me an apple slice. I think I showed you on the vlog yesterday. But this is the other half of it that I forgot there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go back for the slice. And I also dropped my key off, and yeah. And a customer also left limes, but they look like lemons. Maybe they were picked off the tree a little bit too early or too late. I'm not sure. But now I think I can officially tell you, if you've been watching for a while, I had like alluded, maybe like 2 years ago. Is that how long ago it was? Maybe like a year ago, I was alluding to this big thing that was happening, and I was doing all of these meetings, and like maybe I'll put some of the clips here. Okay, I know I've chatted a lot today, but I think I'm just really talkative because I'm really anxious for this afternoon, because we have another big meeting about this thing that we might be doing. We might be doing it, we might not be. I'm still not sure yet. But the meeting today will essentially determine if we're going to go ahead with it or not. And it's such a big decision, and I'm really, really scared about it. I'm nervous. Essentially, I was just so excited for this thing, and I was thinking of buying this cafe. So that's how much I love this place. I do have to leave it for now because I just wasn't happy there at the moment. There's just a lot of factors going into it, but essentially I decided to step away, and I can do that because I have Cookie and I have YouTube and I have all these other forms of income. But yeah, one day in the future, I have still said like I love this cafe with all of my heart. Like I just had to step back for a second, but potentially in the future I could own this beautiful cafe, and I know that I can make it into something amazing and beautiful. And anyway, I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna go bake my wedding collection, and if I end up decorating the Savo, I'll definitely show you because they are gonna be so cute. I have so many fun ideas. I'm just like bursting with ideas at the moment. First, before I go, I already took a bite. Oh, I dropped a bit. First, before I go, I already took a bite before my breakfast this morning, but I just need to take another bite. Michelle, if you're watching, you have done it once again. Can you please start selling these? I will buy in bulk. It is so good. Yum. Okay, let's go.
Then we spoke. I've never craved someone's attention. You made me vain. I can't believe I have to be you. Is this how you see me now? I'm reeling and I'm like, get my shit together. It's whatever, but I could die. Eating through my feeling. If you would still have me, I'll be waiting on my line. I bet all my money that I will lose to you and give you my life. I hope you're worth my time. I might barely turn me into something tragic.
Something that matters, but I'm breaking patterns. I'm getting so good at Pilates. I've been so careful with the day.
I'm just about to film my first vertical cookie video for Insta, and the dogs are wrestling. The neighbors are mowing their lawn. There's like police sirens going everywhere. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get a block of peace and quiet to just film. It's like a 10-second, not even, like a 5-second talking clip. Everything is just happening. I just did something for the first time and it was so much fun. I don't know why I always thought this was scary, but I got my nails done. So my neighbor recommended me this nail tech. Look at this gorgeous little French tip. And I just think it is so beautiful. Like I feel like I've never got my nails done because I don't want to feel like I have stuff on the ends of my hands and like I can't do anything, which is such a silly thought because people do things with like long crazy nails all the time. They're just so beautiful and elegant and it doesn't feel like me. Hales Nails, if you do need a nail tech in Geraldton. So this is like on my natural nail, and she said that I had beautiful natural nails, and I'm like, yes, because I've never done anything to them. Like I'm scared to do anything to them. I'm kind of worried that I've enjoyed this so much that I'm now going to try and factor nails into my budget. But this was just like a wedding nail trial, so I shouldn't be getting these done all the time. But now that I have them, no, I shouldn't. I just thought I would come on and show you my nails. This is all of my cookie stuff that I was meant to get done today, like all of these stamps. But I have not stamped a single cookie, and it is 5:28 p.m. These guys don't have an exact delivery date, so I was going to go for my run tomorrow morning and then deliver them after my run, so then I don't have anything on for the rest of the day. But I fear I may not have time for that, so it might have to be a Wednesday thing. Another 5k beach run in the books. I think that one was maybe my fastest pace ever. It was 6 minutes 39. I'll put the little thing here, but I'm exhausted. I am now on my way to go get some meat that we found on Facebook Marketplace. So one of our local butchers is doing this like freezer pack deal, and we did the maths and it's basically cheaper than Aldi to get all of this meat bulk. So it's things like pork chops and mince and chicken, and there's just like, I think it's like 15 kilos of stuff. And I was thinking I could like bulk some up with like noodles and slow cooker. I'm very excited to do a meal plan with like bulk meat. Like we may only need to do one grocery shop in the next 2 weeks for like fresh fruit and veg. How cool is that? Now, if you're not a fan of raw meat, I suggest maybe skipping a minute or two, but I need to show you this because this just looks like such better quality than Aldi. I don't know if any of this is labeled actually, probably not. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna have any idea what any of these are, but there's like really good quality cuts of steak. Maybe that's steak. And then we've got these packets loaded to the brim with what looks like the best quality mince I have probably ever seen. I believe we also have rissoles or like meatballs. I struggled carrying this box in here. It's like a massive box of meat, and it's just incredible that I can get this locally. So we have a bunch more steaks. The boys are going nuts. They're like, oh my gosh, is this for us? No boys, this is not for you. Have some more steaks, I believe. I was very excited for these ones. So we have some schnitzels. And these are the biggest schnitzels. Like, I reckon half of one of them would be a meal for me, like with chips and salads inside and whatever. So I think this is just the best quality. We got 3 of these. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 meals for just me. That's wild to me. Now these ones I feel a little bit icky looking at, but there's chicken. But I imagine it's just gonna taste incredible. And there's also some beef chunks, which I think I'll do like slow cooker meals with. I don't know why I haven't been a butcher girl before, because it's literally cheaper than Aldi for what you get. And I'm just so excited about it. I just had to share. Now the next task is to try and fit all of this into my freezer. Wish me luck. I just did this really cute one. It just says Georgia and Isaac. Oh, actually, I could hold some of these cookies with my cute little nails. That's a cute photo idea. I didn't even think of that. Dogs are growling at something once again. I just decorated this cute little cookie for a cookie reel, and it's a cute little wedding one. It just says like Georgia and Isaac, 2 names that I just plucked out of nowhere. But my favorite part is I get to eat them. Yum. Now it's just Georgia and Ak. I can see my tripod in the background from where I was filming. It's my little cookie station over there. This is such a dangerous habit to get into. Like when I decorate cookies for, well, not for no reason, but like for marketing purposes to show what I can do, I always just eat them. Because they're just too good. Like, I love my own product with my whole heart. Yum. My repeat song of the day is Difficult by Gracie Abrams. I also just straightened my hair, and it's like, it's not like nice down straight, it's like fuzzy straight. Anyway, let's pause this for a second because I have the biggest package that I've ever received. Isn't this crazy? So let's bring you over here to open it. Essentially, in this massive box, there are 2 sizes of die cut boxes for cookie. Like, I have been through 200 boxes. I have now had to order more boxes to package cookies, which is just wild to me. So wild to me. And when I picked it up from the post office, I didn't expect it to be this big, and he couldn't find it because I normally have little packages, and he recognized me. And I'm like, oh, this one like might be a little bit bigger than normal. And then he brings this out on a trolley, and he's like, you can take the whole trolley to your car and then just pop it back. And I'm like, oh my God, how big is this thing? But I can lift it. It is just insanely heavy. But they've packaged it up really nice. Okay, so there were 3 separate boxes in these. So these 2 smaller ones are like my normal size, and then I actually got a bigger size because I am doing lots of like large orders for businesses, and I end up using like 10 boxes of my small ones to do that one large order. And I figured out the pricing, and I think it's better to do like 1 big box for big ones instead of like multiple small ones. And they're obviously my signature pink, as always. I think I might stand this one upright in the office, and then I think these 2 will fit on my shelf. So these boxes just come as like an outline, and you basically just fold it all together. So it's longer, it's wider, and it's deeper. So it's bigger in every aspect. All right, let's fold her up and see how she looks. This is cute. Imagine getting such a big box. Let me compare it to my current one. So this is the size of the current box. It can fit 6 and it can fit 12, but it is quite snug. So the ones that I got now, they are slightly bigger than this, just so they can fit better. And like, this is the difference in the size. So I'll be able to fit so many more cookies in this for those large corporate orders. And I actually got an order yesterday for another 100 cookies. So that's a bit crazy. This box actually has a rip in it. Not that that's a big deal, but I wonder if all of them have that, because that is not very good. But yeah, I'm so excited to have really big cookie boxes for those big orders now, so I don't have to squish them into like 10 boxes. Exciting! And I'll actually get one of these little ones to see the size difference. I think it's like a little bit longer and a little bit wider, just so the cookies fit a little bit better. I'm always so worried that I'm going to cut into the actual boxes themselves. And again, same signature pink for these small ones. For the small ones, this is the size difference. So there's like a couple of mil difference in the height, so not too much. And also the length as well is a little bit bigger. But I think the main thing is the height. So it's like double the height. So I think the cookies will be able to sit really comfortably in here. I am actually looking at it now thinking if someone only orders 6 cookies, potentially they're going to move around a bit too much in the box. Like most of my orders are local, which is what I was after, so I don't have to pay a whole bunch for shipping costs. But yeah, I didn't think about that. Because like 6 cookies fit perfectly in this size. Like sometimes they overlap a little bit, but you can still close the box and it's nice and snug. But I'm just thinking they might move around a little bit. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I might just have to use a little bit more bubble wrap or something. Not a massive deal, but yeah, these are my different size boxes now, and I'm very excited to be able to have different boxes for different things. Love. I have just finished baking today's batch of cookies, which is 100 mini hearts and 6 large hearts. And I've also been picking out this one because I just love my cookies so much. I need to tell you about this event that I went to last night. It was a skin event and everyone got a goodie bag, and I didn't realize how much stuff was in these goodie bags until I got home last night. If you can hear by my voice, I'm still kind of feeling the effects of last night. Had such a fun night with my girlfriend, and yeah, we just got these goodie bags. Firstly, cute little makeup bag with the brand Ultraceuticals, so they do like so much skin stuff. Like I have all of these pamphlets, but I haven't had a chance to go through them all yet. I got a big sunscreen. I got like a shower spell. So this is something that you like sprinkle around the edge of your shower and like make sure it's not in the stream of water. You wait 30 seconds and then like the aromas come up, and it just isn't meant to be such a great experience. I also got a face mask. I got a lotion, a moisturizer, a cleanser, and a serum. So cool. I also got this gorgeous little straw with a little flower on it. I got a lip balm with their brand mark on it. I also got this claw clip, which, I mean, my hair is so thick and crazy. Let's actually see if it works, because I only have this one massive claw clip that works in my hair. Most claw clips aren't big enough to hold. Oh, it kind of holds. Cute. Maybe I'll do the rest with that in. And the most amazing thing that was in this goodie bag was one of my cookies. These were the custom ones that I did about a week ago, and it was just so cool. Like, I heard about this event because they got in touch with me about the cookies, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I grabbed a friend, I'm like, come on, let's go to this event. So we got all dressed up. It was such a fun night because we literally just yapped the whole time. Like, it was so much fun. I reckon there was maybe like 80 or 100 people there, and they each got one of my cookies, and there were also cookies like laid out on the table. So when we got there, you know, I took a little video, I took a photo, and by the time the night ended, there were all these wrappers everywhere. So like people had opened them and eaten them, and there wasn't one bite of cookie left behind. So people enjoyed them, and that just made me so, so happy. So yeah, this was my first ever corporate event cookie for a business, which I'm just so excited about. But yeah, I just had to show you all these goodies because I've just opened it now because I got home quite late last night. Well, quite late. I got home at like 10. That's not very late at all. But I'm just so excited to use all of these like hydration masks. Like, I'm gonna have such perfect skin for my wedding, and I'm just so excited. But today I am also doing something that I have never ever done before. I'm getting my first tattoo. I'm so excited. So I will be changing my last name at my wedding, and I thought it was such a cool idea to get my dad to handwrite my current last name, and I'm just getting that tattooed, and I think that that's just so, so special. And yeah, so I'm doing that this morning. Very excited. Also, this is holding up quite quite well. Why did I think I could never wear these? Does it look good from the back? Or does it look really ugly? I can't tell. But I kind of love it. I thought my hair was just always so like big and thick and fuzzy, because like all of the other tiny little claw clips I've used in the past have either snapped because like the pressure of my hair just like pops it. But this one actually feels alright. I actually have an awkward amount of time, so it's 8 o'clock. My tattoo is at 10:30. I could get started on some decorating. I could clean the house, so like when I get back I can like go straight into the decorating. Let me show you the cookies I did yesterday. Actually, maybe I already showed you. So these are my cookies just waiting in their container, waiting to be decorated. So I have 100 mini hearts and 6 normal hearts. And these ones over here were like the extras from the other week, which I think I'm going to decorate and do some marketing on, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to put on them yet. They're like I don't know if you can see, but they're like the squiggly ones. So I've got all of these ones for actual orders, but these ones I think I'm going to use for marketing, so we'll see. The perks of me having my own delivery business: when my friends are sick, I gift them cookies. So I'm just doing the last lot for her now. But so far I have Rest Up, Love Ya, and Kayla. I think it's so cute, and these colors I think go so well together. I just honestly think that this is the perfect gift because firstly, I had so many of these like squiggly ones. I'm like, oh, how do I market these? And my friend was sick, unfortunately. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make her cookies, but I can also market it to show people that I can do this. So it's literally a win-win. Like, my love language is definitely gift giving, and I think I'm definitely in the right business because this is literally just the cutest package ever. And I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. You can't tell me this isn't the cutest little gift box. Love Ya, Rest Up, and it has her name, and I just think it's so beautiful. Unfortunately, I have been hit with a massive wave of sickness. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Hopefully I'm better next week. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the vlog, and I'll see you next week.